But I want to say personally that I was inspired by the people who came out and everyone who spoke, everyone who's been working with us the last few months and years, particularly the people who stayed. And I want to leave everybody with a quote that I think is from one of those
Yeah, we're
human
all good.
resources that we
Thanks.
don't hear enough that Jim spoke about, our first African American Supreme
You can
Court
tell it
justice,
wasn't an Occupy LA event because it's
and he
the
said,
most boring shit ever.
"Power concedes nothing but that it
Yeah, no
demands."
blood and
And
guts.
I think
Sorry
that's
if you're
what
watching at
We're
home.
supposed to have two more. Well, we're supposed to
that's
have
sort of
two more
what we've been
hours of
doing.
this event,
That's sort of what
and
all these
you know,
130
it's kind
cities
of lame.
across the country
But hey, we brought
occupy the
water
court's
and
actions are about.
stuff. You know,
Demanding
people said
our
they were gonna bring
democracy
other
back
stuff.
from
They didn't.
corporations.
So
And I hope to see all of you at
that's the way
other
it rolls.
humane, uncaused,
All right. So is there a
So if you
meeting
could
or
take
a
the other
committee meeting
case of
or?
water to GA, then
hopefully
I don't know. It's Friday. No, that was yesterday.
so you can
Wait, I
keep
thought
demanding
Agent. I forgot Agent Anaconda. Wait, what was the agent?
yeah, and that's all.
Starts with an A. What's your agent name?
Antagonista.
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 Pantagonista. Oh,
Antagonista.
ooh.
Tomorrow, as I mentioned before, and as
All right. I thought you would know what Actions was.
is the funeral for democracy.
I've been
It's
working
at
on.
10:30
I'm on a
a.m.
project
at the
already.
Federal Building
A what?
in
I'm on a
Westwood.
project already.
That's
You're on a
with,
project?
Wilshire
Yeah.
veteran.
Awesome.
So I
So
think
I
it's
haven't
10:30
been
to
there.
1.
I should be on a project now, but I'm here.
So
been
come
there.
on out. We'll be happy to see you guys out there too. Okay, a few quick words right here. Also, anyone else who wants to say anything quickly while we're all still here? Open mic.
So I went to grab water.
We should go say hi to Dead Uncle Sam. Did you pay your respects to Uncle Sam over there? I gotta go.
I did.
Yeah. We have the coffin of Uncle Sam over here.
Did not answer all the banks.
Um,
And so with them not answering, there's supposed to be a default judgment.
So we'll
And
go
she
take a look.
refuses to do that, and she still continued to deny my rights. So that's something that I thought was pretty poignant, being here, that we're
That's,
outside of this
a coffin,
Roosevelt building
with Uncle
Judge
Sam
Delmas
inside.
Fisher, that's holding back on the rights of all defendants that are homeowners. So if I have a petition that I would like your signatures for. If you would do that for me, it would be so helpful as we go on for try to proceed with my case. Thank you so much for your time.
I asked Daniel. I mean, do we know who we march on your chambers right now? They shut it down. Right. Well, we're not occupied. We're U.S. citizens.
I've never seen you at an Occupy event, so
My
there
name
you
is
go.
Lance Vasquez.
All right.
I've been an occupier for a while.
Okay, well, I'll
One
just
thing I
pretend
wanna
that you
share with
haven't.
everybody
I don't
is
recognize
that,
you, so you're not
we
Occupy,
can do
right?
many things in protest. If we occupy in a spot, we get arrested. But one of the things we can do is we can boycott. We can boycott PayPal from closing Wicca, for closing WikiLeaks. We can boycott the banks. I understand that February 14th is break up with the bank day. So break up with the bank day, that can happen every day. I myself have boycotted Coke products. I no longer use Northern tissue anymore. So there's quite a few things we can do. I think the boycott movement can be a very big movement because we can hit them in the pocketbook. The other thing is we need to work together as people. If we're individuals, we're not going to get anywhere. So it's great to see everybody here, and thank you so much.
it's important to act locally and to think globally. And to think in terms of the three-dimensional chessboard of what is public policy and what is state. For instance, President Obama were to articulate a trade policy that would bring jobs, manufacturing jobs back to America. There is no free market on the factory floors in China. Those people, millions of them, have no democracy that they can even protest against. They are so oppressed. And if you put
All right, the audio should be fixed. All right, so there's a funeral tomorrow. I don't know if you can see that. Looks like they're mourning Uncle Sam. Tomorrow at 10:30 at the Federal Building, 11000 Wilshire Boulevard in Westwood. 10:30 a.m.
Hi, how are you, Pascal? Good, thank you. What can I do for you?
That's tomorrow or Sunday? Tomorrow. I gotta do my homework at some point.
Where do you go to school?
Kelsey Gallet. No, this can't be an Occupy event. There's no cups.
Well,
Are they harassing everyone? I only saw like 6 cops here. And a dog.
She asked me if it was okay to use the picture, and I said, if it's okay with Julius, it's fine with me.
I don't know. I'm used to a minimum of 40.
I said, well, now it's going to cost you money.
A minimum of 40 cops,
So
yeah.
you've already got a copy of the
Anything less than 40. Yeah, anything less than 40 cops, and I don't bat an eye.
But I was asked to then produce the picture for you, which one I said, well, that's going to cost you money. That's what I have to.
Yeah, Beth was saying there was like 700 cops yesterday, but I think it was just like 200. It was a bomb sniffing dog. Yeah, I saw it. I don't know what it's for. But I guess that makes sense. We're at a federal building. We should be like paranoid on a federal level.
Right, but you said you got a copy of the picture. The family has it. The family has a disc with all the pictures, and that's fine. They can email you a JPEG file, and you're
Oh, it's 2 news vans.
do whatever they want with it.
There's 2 news vans across the street. I'm getting cold now. This bandana will come in handy.
If they, all they have to do is email
They are
you
multifunctional.
pictures they'd like to see, right?
Yeah.
And if you want a note from me saying it's fine to run,
So anyone wants to ask why I'm covering my face? It's fucking cold,
they
okay?
can do that. Perfect. That's ideal. Because for me to release a picture of him would be a violation of their privacy, in my perspective. You know what I'm saying? And so rather than, yeah, but from my perspective,
Are we gonna go see if there's an action meeting?
them releasing.
I don't think there's an action meeting today because it's Thursday and today's Friday.
Oh, okay.
We can occupy the facilitations meeting at 5:30.
I think we should.
We can, yeah.
We should stream it.
I don't think we'll have as much of a problem anymore occupying facilitations meetings after yesterday.
Wait a minute. All right. Yeah, yesterday was pretty badass.
Everything that I can't think of a reason to have to stay for PA.
I'd like to start if you want to start doing some work, I'd like to start making the mini village and working on our little video. At least outlining it. I'll show you this. I want to do something constructive.
It's called Kevin,
and make
right?
stuff.
Here, turn off the sound for a
Pictures work
second.
better with video.
All right, I'm gonna drop the feed for a while. We'll probably be back in a few minutes.